too much Sam Houston the first half. They did so much things right and we didn't do. Offensively, this was the best balanced attack we've seen. I thought Coastal was their quarterback's first game. They weren't, truly, or they weren't very efficient yet passing the ball. U of H with their quarterback injured, they played safe. I thought this was the best running and throwing team we've seen so far. They gave us problems in both, and they could do both well. And we knew that was going to be a problem. What happened the first half is we left our defense out there again way too much, and their offense is too good. Pinned us down inside the 10 numerous times, and we just didn't do hardly anything from a team standpoint to stay in the game. Halftime's tough, but very proud of the way we kept fighting the second half. Very encouraged that we got a lot of players, a lot of young players that kept playing. And we did do some things and saw some positive things in the second half. And we kept fighting in that, and we can build on that. We have to get better. That could have got ugly if we'd have quit, and we didn't do that, so that I'm proud of. But, hats off to Sam Houston. They were obviously a much better football team tonight. Yeah, we knew they were going to run that type of offense, but they're very efficient with it. Like I told you last week or earlier this week, Briscoe's he's got to get a very good command of what they're doing, and he's a good fit for what they're doing. And they got some really talented receivers to go with it, and then they can turn around and run the ball on you. They're a good offense. They're a good balanced attack. They can do both, and very impressed with them. That's tough. We've only played one conference game, and we've played the perennial favorite. I don't know. I don't know how we stack up against the rest of them. I know that we were outplayed the first half, but we kind of came away the second half with the thought that we could play with these guys and we could beat them if we're going to have to do a lot more things right. But I don't know what the rest of the league's like. We'll see we'll see how it plays out. But I told them last year at this time we were 1-0 and Sam was 0-1, and they ended up going 3 rounds in the playoffs. So even though we wanted to win this football game, we got 8. Which is just 1 of 9. We got 8 left, and it's certainly not a time to give up or throw up our hands. But we do have to go to work. I think the open week's going to come at a good time now. I think it's going to give us 2 weeks to really get Andrew more reps with the first unit and go back to working on tackling, working on fundamentals this week. And I'm still looking forward to a conference. And to answer your questions, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, to start off the game, you got to get rid of the opening drive jitters. But after that, everything fell into place. We just need to do a better job of executing the offense a little bit better. Just, missed opportunities, a couple of missed balls deep. Kay came back to the line of scrimmage and said, man, I just tripped up, little things, if we just hold off a little bit more, we're just this close of making big plays. To me, tonight, they really did a good job. We knew the strength of the Sam Houston's defense was the front four, and I just feel like they did a good job under the circumstances. Like 92, he was a good DN, and we knew he was going to cause a little chaos, but for the most part, the offensive line did hold their own, and we just need to execute the offense a little bit more. The start of the week, this week was a big week. This is the best week I felt as a quarterback and the most comfortable I have since I got here. And I owe big ups to Carson because he helped me out a lot. Not only him, but Coach Langston and Coach Flanagan. We met. We had a good game plan, and Blake McKenzie, he did a good job of helping me out through the week and the whole season so far.
How big is it?
I think it was just a bunch of little things collectively as a whole. When you break it down, missed tackles, missed assignments, I don't think it was anything too much out of our power. We kind of dropped the ball on ourselves tonight.
Have so much movement stuff.
Well, first of all, they were a phenomenal team. They're good. But I don't think they did anything out of the ordinary. I don't think they did anything, just anything mind-blowing. But, they handled it, like you said, they did what they were supposed to do, handled their assignments. did all the little things right, and we didn't. And I think that's where it overlaps. Well, you just got to keep the confidence, keep the leadership going on the sideline, keep everybody's heads up, especially at a position like corner. It's just something that mindset that you have to have. And I think with Rodney and I and, our other guys at corner, that's something that we can bring to the table as leaders on the team, just letting everybody know to keep their heads up and just shake it off. And you can only worry about the next play. So I think if we do that, we'll be fine. Setback, no. I'd say it'd be a bit more of a learning experience than anything else. Just learn from our mistakes. We'll come tomorrow, watch the film, walk through practice, whatever we got going, and come out this week with our bye week, practice hard, and get ready for Southeastern. All we can look at is the next game.